So this probably won't interest you very much, but I do want to show you what these two calls were about. So as you already know right now that we are about to lose our biggest client in our social media marketing agency. And basically all that I'm doing is taking as much action as possible. So I'm going to show you first the case study that we've done. And so I created this, and I think I've already kind of shown this to you guys, but I just want to do like a quick thing. And that was what the first call was about. We went over how to do the case study, how to do it properly, what should be included. I took a lot of notes, and it really was basically a business growth strategist that sat down with me for about an hour. And he did this for free because I'm part of a connection group. And so as a side note, definitely surround yourself with people who are going to be in your corner. Now, it wasn't always like that. Like the first 2 years of my SMMA, it was definitely nowhere near that. I didn't have a mentor. I invested in the wrong people. And so to really have people believe in you and would just spend their time to talk to you is insane. And he works with like really big companies, like in the millions of dollars. So yeah, like really insane. And then the second one is lead generation. And so let me find the spreadsheet for you. So here is the spreadsheet that we created. And basically this is gonna be what the lead generation would look like. And so let me break this down for you a little bit. So this is basically like what our target is for the next 2 weeks. And it basically just has like status boxes of who's gonna do what. So like I'm gonna do this weekend, and then this is my to-do list for next week. It's still a little light. And then I have my team member kind of writing down like what it is that she's doing for today, as well as really everything, like, you know, like the data, the research, the competitors, of just like just competitor research as well, just so like we have an idea of like what area or industry to target. But yeah, like I just wanted to show this to you because we have like daily number summaries, the connection sent, and that will start really officially on Monday, but I am gonna start doing it really probably tomorrow. I know it should be done today. So maybe I start it today. It is actually a little early. It's 1:30 in the morning. And so I just wanted to show you like what that looks like. Now I am gonna walk you through like how to do the DMs, like how we're doing that, how we're actually sending the prospects. We just bought Sales Navigator on LinkedIn, which is super important when you're doing this LinkedIn outreach, because it just gives you a lot more things. So I actually just went into my LinkedIn for the first time, and right here where it says Sales Navigator, so that's a brand new button, which is pretty cool. So let's click on that. Like come and do this with me. Let me just pause it because it's still loading. Okay, it says get started right here. I don't know if I actually want to click on it because I did tell my team to set this up for me because she has used it before. So we're actually not going to click on that right now, but you will see the inside of this in future videos. I promise you that. I don't like getting in my team's way. So whenever you hire a team, make sure that when you hire experts that you are letting them do what you hired them to do. So that's why I'm not clicking on it, because she's the one that's going to be doing it. And she should have some results for that later today. So I'm assuming in my videos for the weekend, I'll be able to kind of get more of that like visibility into what Sales Navigator does. Now, I am excited because I now have what I believe is a premium profile right here. So we're gonna go through that. It says enhance with AI, so let's just see what it does. I'm really just honestly like figuring this out as I go with you. So let's see this. This one, showcase credibility in a featured section, so we'll save that. And then strengthen your headline with AI. I don't really love it. What do you think? my gosh, I gotta find a way to like turn this correctly, but I think that's terrible, terrible, and terrible. So we're gonna skip that. And then strengthen your about section. I think that's also quite weak. So we're gonna close that. So it didn't really do much except for the fact that like we just added this recommendation. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, like you do get like different things on Sales Navigator that you don't really get on normal LinkedIn, and it's just really important to kind of look through and like what software do you really want to invest in. But here, one thing, I know I probably already bored you, but here where it says who's viewed your profile, this was not there before. Like this was blurred out before, so I'm actually quite excited about this. And you can actually just like send a message or send a connection request for anybody that has like viewed your profile, which means that it's a much warmer lead, which is pretty fantastic, which means that you can connect with them. And the good part about connecting on LinkedIn is that you can send them a direct message, and so you can do warmer leads in someone's DMs, which is basically like having an email list, but you are reliant on LinkedIn. Why am I telling you all of this? I'm telling you all of this because just a couple of days ago, I think it's been a couple of days ago, we just received a message that our biggest client is going to be leaving in a month. And so we are really tightening up our sales and marketing funnel. And so I'm making a lot of big moves, a lot of investments while they're still with us as well, because they have paid us quite a lot. So they've been our anchor for the longest time. But I also want to show you that like when you're hit by something that you think is the end of the world, I want you to stay calm, get up, and I want you to then take action. That's it. Like take action in what you think is the best way to get there. If you have money as the leverage, like to be able to buy softwares, do that. But if not, you can do this the scrappy way. Like I'm still going to be sending Upwork proposals. I would love for this to work more because I do want to get away from Upwork. But this will work for you. Like I promise you that like it's not the end of the world. It's how you respond to it. And I want to show you that like how I bounce back from it. Like I want to show you that like if you do decide to start an SMMA or travel the world or do what it takes to become a digital nomad, that things are not always going to go the way that you think it is, but you need to leverage what it is that you can around you. And the thing is, we're still so small right now that like, yeah, you can definitely do it. Like they were such a big client, and we actually did lose a couple of clients as well, like in the last couple of months. And so, you know, it's not an easy time for us. Like, you know, everything that I feel like everything that I've built is like starting to just like not be there. And so, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like they just went on pause. Like our clients just went on pause. And so they are still our clients, but yeah, like I just received news of that as well. And so yeah, hopefully they'll come back soon. But after really just hoping and wishing that you just take the actions that you need to take. So hopefully that helps you, and you'll see me as I continue to grow this agency.